Microphone check. Microphone check. Oh yeah, we got sound. Had to check that for y'all chat.
We got sound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's
Background looking good. Want to check the background?
Let me see here. I can't see.
We
All right.
outside, looking nice. This is definitely Studio Z. Welcome back. If you hit the notification bell, welcome back to Knicks Morning Coffee. I'm Joe Cool with my partner, Mr. King.
Yep.
Long time no see. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. We're on the road to 1,000. We got the 500 thanks to y'all. Let's try to get to 1,000 going into the season. So tell a friend to tell a friend.
Here we go.
What's the word? How you feeling today?
I'm good. It's nice weather out here. We brought it outside to the newly made basketball court.
Mm.
Good. I'm ready to go.
Yes, sir. So first and foremost, I found that looking up some information today. Happy birthday, Jalen Brunson.
Young
Jalen Brunson. Yeah, it's today.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Shout out.
You know what I mean? Little Brunson, mini Brunson.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
And then the other news, Jeremy Lin retires today.
Jeremy Lin retired today?
Jeremy Lin. The Lin
what is that, like officially retired?
Yeah, officially retired. That was the news for today. Just now when I looked. Other than what we really gonna talk about, Jeremy Lin retired today. Linsanity is done. He going back to Harvard or something. I don't know what's going
on. So that's the news of the day, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right. That's where we at?
Yeah, that's where we at. I got one more. All right, so NBA 2K just came out.
Oh, Lord.
Ain't nobody in the chat yet, but how y'all think y'all feel about Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Halliburton got the same overall in the game? They both had 93 overall.
Well, I don't know what that means.
It means on how good that player is. So from, let's just say the 70s all the way to like 99, both of them they got the exact same overall, like they the same good. If that's the word.
You said 97?
They got 93.
93 out of.
Like their overall, like in the game of how that player plays.
All right,
like they both, like if you take Brunson or Halliburton, you're gonna get the same thing.
I mean, if it's a video game, I can't speak on it. But we talking real life, no.
So what would you give Brunson? A higher one?
I don't know if I say high or low compared to who they.
Well, who would have got the higher?
But I would have to give the higher. Actually, you know what? It would not be by much because Brunson is clutch. You may even give Halliburton in game.
So Brunson would have had 93. Halliburton would have had 90.
If that's the how you're gonna look at it, depending on who we are going up against. But Brunson is just more clutch. So all right, that ain't bad. All right, that ain't bad.
I mean, I just had to bring that out just in case that was gonna be some drama later on. But first thing I got on my list is the Knicks schedule. The start of the season. Just some notable times. The first 4 games they got the Cavs, then the Celtics, Heat, and the Bucks. How you feel about that?
Cavs, Celtics. Oh, we running right into our East foes then, other than Indiana. So, yeah, I take that. Ain't nothing to ease into.
I think then was the Bulls right after that.
Yeah, so that means preseason got to be taken a little bit more serious. That's what that means. That means we got to get in the preseason, act like we know what we want to do. Yeah.
And then I think the Christmas game, we got the Cavs.
Yeah, man, we talked about that before.
So Cavs game 1 and Cavs on Christmas. So they trying to make that the rivalry other than the Pacers because the Pacers are hurt.
Yeah, I think they should have gave us the Pacers.
Even with Halliburton hurt.
Right.
I think they more rallied down.
Yeah, so that probably played a key into it. Yeah.
And then anything else about the schedule?
No, but I do like coming out like that. Coming out, playing the East, seeing where you are right away. But that just means preseason. You know, we have to come out preseason and take those games serious. You know, and be ready. Be ready for game 1.
Yeah, I didn't look at the schedule for the in-season tournament, but it looked like we got an easier conference than last year. I didn't really look at the teams.
You mean our conference in
the in-season tournament?
Oh yeah. I see. Yeah, when you showed me, I seen that.
I think it was like the Bucks, a couple other people. I don't
it wasn't no other than people playing for pride. It really wasn't no big, you know. no big surprises in there. So I mean, we would take that too, because you know, doesn't matter. Whoever everybody play is a clean slate. So hey.
Whatever, anything you got?
Yeah, one of the things I thought was interesting was the bench when they was talking about, we're still trying to fill, and we'll get into free agency still. We're still trying to round out those last, spot on our bench. But when they was talking about the hype of where we are and does our 2 acquisitions move the needle off the bench. And I look at it was posted on whatever the Daily Knicks thing is, that we were dead last at 21.9 or whatever it was in bench scoring. And when you're talking about Yabusele and Clarkston, well, we already know, for me, that's at least 25 more points off our bench. Just adding them 2, because Clarkson, he's known to give you, he pretty much always average around 15, 16, but he's going to give us that on a regular day. And then Yabusele, he going to give us at least 10 to 15.
Right.
So just adding them is 25 to 35 more points a night on our bench. Not to mention with whoever our other bench guys are. So if they say the league average was 38 point something last year, and they said San Antonio had 44 point something.
Right.
But we're definitely going to be at the league average. If it's still 38 point something, we're going to hit that by far and become now, I think, instantly one of the better bench scorers, just from adding the 2 people that we added. So even talking about a Deuce McBride or bringing in somebody else, you getting.
Yeah, with the Malik Beasleys and
yeah, even if you don't bring in none of them.
Yeah, I think
we already.
I saw Bogdanovich, the other one.
Oh, the shooting one.
Yeah, the shooting.
See, I don't want no more. I like him too, and he's an asset. But I don't want. I want 6'8", 6'9", and better shooters. Somebody you can play in the front court. We don't need no more backcourt help. Where you gonna put any more backcourt help?
Right.
Without really extracting somebody who really needs minutes. Which we also have to talk about that, because we have to factor in Deuce.
Right.
The more you bring in.
I think we just brung in the 6th man, right? With the other point guard.
Who's that?
What's the point guard we just signed?
Well, Clarkson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can go both ways though. He's a point guard and he's a 2 guard. So he's like McBride, but he's a sure bucket getter. So that automatically ups our bench scoring without even trying, because he's gonna get buckets.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure of. But like I said, I just got some minor things written down here. I got NBA announces the West Coast games. They're gonna be at 11 p.m. I know me and you were talking about that yesterday, so that means the Knicks games are gonna be even later.
I mean, the most latest they can be is another half hour, because when we played the Lakers, our games didn't start over here till 10:30 anyway.
Yeah, I feel like
which
games,
made it 7:30 in the East.
Yeah, them games are gonna go to 11. I think I struggle on a work day trying to watch them games at 10:30. I think I watched the first quarter, and then I was like, I'll just catch and see what happened in the morning. Depending on the team. Some of them I stayed up for, but some of them I just couldn't.
And that's just how it's been lately for me the past few years, because of how the games are shown also. But a few years ago, it was just common to stay up for a 10:30 game. But now it's like, for what, almost sometimes. But they did say that the Knicks are going to have way more primetime games. So that also could maybe have something to do with it also. That we're going to be sometimes the only team playing that night. So that means they're expecting good things from us.
Yeah, I think that we can only be either the same or up from here. 1, our team is just like from last year. And 2, all the injuries, the major injuries on the East makes it a little bit easy for us, unless I know my unwritten rule is when somebody go down, somebody fighting for a job. You know what I mean? So a rookie or somebody that didn't get their shot is trying to get their shot. So that would make the games a little bit harder when everybody trying to prove themselves. You know what I mean? So, and even with that being said, another random thing I saw today, Dawn Staley said that when she did meet with the Knicks, if she would have got that job, she would have took that job.
Oh yeah, I saw that. She said if they offered it.
Yeah, if they offered
it,
she met with them. She met with them. She would have took that job.
If there had been an official offer.
And now you want to go first or with me?
I'm just gonna say this. I
Mm.
love Dawn Staley, but I can guarantee you right now there was no official offer coming. I can tell you
Well,
that right now.
my brain didn't even think of that. My brain thought of if we was in any team in the NBA, was in rebuilding mode, I'd have been happy she got the job, right? But Knicks ain't in that position where everybody is in a learning position.
Yeah, we
This
in,
is a win now. Not
right.
saying she's not capable, but I think even for her, you don't want to go to a team that should be winning
Yeah.
and you don't,
Well, that's why I was high.
especially in New York.
That's the reason why I got high on just looking at the people they were trying to bring in when it wasn't going to be Malone, formerly of Denver. That's when Mike Brown started being more appealing to me.
Mm.
We have a team that's ready to win.
Mm.
We don't got time to experiment. Okay, we can experiment with a new veteran coach who already know what he want to do, but we ain't got time to be experimenting with no. And that's what I mean by when I say that offer wasn't coming. Meaning, Dawn, that's new ground for her to be an NBA coach, let alone a WNBA coach, which she doesn't want. She said. So we just don't got time for that right now. Right now, we're trying to win, and we need a coach that know the lay of the land in the NBA and gonna come and hit the ground running. So it was no disrespect to Dawn. She's a great coach, but we need more proven veterans right now.
Yeah, I just had to throw that in there because I've seen that. So
Yeah,
I think eventually, one day, there will be a female coach. And I think that we already had one in San Antonio. I know when Pop was sick, I'm
Becky
pretty
Hammond.
sure she was
they
head
made
coach for a while and nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it wasn't,
they put her first on the chart, but they could have took so many of their coaches, and that was a statement that they made. And kudos to them.
I mean, as
for
assistant
doing
coach,
that.
as assistant coach, I could see that. I don't think in the current state of the NBA that a lot of these players are even disciplined enough to even get that. I think if you had a younger team that's like San Antonio, that's coming straight out of college, where the discipline is still there, so even with the money, the discipline is still there. And even with a coach like Pop, it's easier to learn after that. With a team like the Knicks, that where we can be erratic at times, the fans is crazy, the city's crazy. I don't think I would throw any coach in just a situation like that. New coach.
But you got to look at you're right, but you got to look at when Becky Hammond, she started out with the Liberty. When she got with San Antonio coaching. Teresa Witherspoon spent some time on the bench, I believe, in New Orleans, who was New York Liberty. So you're getting people who are built for the spotlight,
right?
Throwing them in there, so at least they don't have those jitters. Then it just comes down to the respect of the players, which to me, you'll get more respect from the players now because they are young and they know they got to fight for minutes, as opposed to an all-veteran team from back in the day where they might not, see it that way. But now, for somebody, that's a good move to make. For somebody, up-and-coming team.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if y'all here this time, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We are definitely here in Studio Z. There's going to be a lot of people I smoke on this court. No matter what you want to do, man. Half court, ain't no full courts going on. Shooting games, whatever y'all want to do. This the court we're going to be doing today, man. You know what I mean? So whoever is seeing this, you want this work, let me know so I can come up over here and bless this court too.
I wish we had the ball today so I could show them some three-point demonstrations.
Hey, we were looking for the basketball, but I got two. Ain't no air in them. Boy, your boy ain't played ball in a minute, but I'm pretty sure you don't lose your jump shot.
Yes,
you know what I mean? I be seeing all y'all on Instagram and all that, shooting y'all little jumpers. They all right, but they ain't messing with mine. Knicks would have hired me yesterday. They'd have seen I could do Malik Beasley. They can just get me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and speaking of Beasley, so what you think then? Because it's twofold. I thought we could have just signed him right out, but there's talk that he don't want to take the veteran minimum. He wants a little bit more, but I don't understand why he won't just bet on himself.
Well, if the rumors was true, he might need money. So he betting on I'm gonna get the most money possible.
Oh, well, I
mean, I don't want to bring up allegedly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on.
Everything all right, good?
All right, make a show.
But
you got anything in Kitty Corner while we take a look, let us know.
Let me just throw this out too, right quick with Beasley. He wants to go into a situation where he's gonna get minutes. And even though Tibb is not there anymore, I'm pretty sure around the league, people say that the Knicks play their guys too many minutes. Now, Mike Brown's supposed to be a guy that really dips 9 and 10 into his bench. But Brunson and Cat gonna play a heavy load of minutes. So this is going to be interesting to see who they actually bring in, and can that person actually help us minutes wise. So, what you got, Bree Bree?
All right. So the first question is,
Yeah, talk up though so you can hear it.
the first question is, people are saying the Knicks' expectations are pretty high. What do you think their strengths and weaknesses are?
You want it? Well,
you
for
go
me,
first.
I think, well, yeah, people are saying after what we did last year or the past couple of years, getting to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, meaning that there's only one thing for us now, the ceiling is to get into the championship game. And then, of course, our strength is bringing back the people that we had last year. And we didn't really touch that. We improved our bench. So that's our strength. But we also brought back that cohesion of Brunson and Cat learning to work together, and even showing Mitch that he's a vital part of this team, and especially going to be on the offensive end. I think our weaknesses, though, is not to let that build up of everybody else's expectations get to us like we really belong.
Yeah, I think that happened to us one year.
We're gonna have to get into the gym and put that work in, and not allow that to become our crux, thinking that we're supposed to be there. We're gonna have to prove that we belong there, and part of the expectation is because of the injuries to other teams. So we got to show that rather those other teams are injured or not, we was gonna be here anyway.
Yeah, piggyback on that. Some weaknesses, lingering injuries. You know what I mean? The return of Mitchell Robinson, can he come at full force? I know Josh Hart had an injury, I don't remember what it was, and Jalen Brunson with the hand injury that he suffered, and then he kind of injured again during the playoffs. So we got to deal with that, and that all our players really hit their ceiling already. You know what I mean? We don't know what Mitchell Robinson is actually capable of because of injuries. Is Brunson able to change his game and go to a different level? So there's a lot of things we got to look forward to this year. That this is why you either getting paid or not getting paid. Mikal Bridges, we asked for a higher role. Can they exceed expectations again? They're going to be looking at teams are going to be looking at that now. So, and then in strengths, we bring back the same team. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I got for strengths. We don't got the top. I guess unless you want to say Brunson was one of the top point guards last year.
Yeah.
We don't got really a team of 1 to 3 of the top players.
Yeah, but that
some teams got 2 of the top. You know what I mean? 20, 25 players on.
Oh, we got 2. Yeah. Cat, Brunson, and Cat.
Oh yeah, Cat. Right.
But even to add to what you say with the strengths of did our guys hit their ceiling, we know that Brunson can go to another level. We know that Mikal he's proven he has another gear, being asked to do it. And then Cat, even if Cat give you what he's been giving you, that 25 and 10, you can't.
Well, Brunson got to have his, I don't know the right term, but he got to have his Jordan year. Like he got to realize what he did wrong, and then he got to capitalize on that. So he did it with the strength. You know what I mean? Because when he had people in the post and they figured it out, they were trying to push him around. He got stronger.
Yeah.
And now mentally, you got to put your ego to the side. I know that was a big thing last year on why they probably fired Rick Brunson or they demoted him, fired him.
I think they demoted him, yeah.
They demoted him, and then Thibodeau being gone is we can't feed your ego. Yeah. You know what I mean? At some points, you got to put that to the side and do the Brunson burner towards the end of the game.
When it's needed, right. And in some of the games, it might not be you. It might be for somebody else. So yeah, those are 2, and that's a good question too, because both of those things are going to have to be answered as the year goes on. Anything else you got for us?
If the Knicks get to the NBA Finals, do you think they will be considered the best NBA team?
Ooh, I'm saying right now. You mean the best NBA team for this year? Oh, well, depending on who you go up against. Yeah, I mean, if you get to the finals, you one of 2.
Well, you get to the finals. Let's just say OKC get there again.
I wouldn't worry about that because we have counters for OKC.
Oh yeah, we get to the finals and win. Yeah, we definitely probably the best team.
To get to the finals for us means everybody clicking on all cylinders.
I mean, we was being the West Coast teams and the East Coast.
Right, and that means that Cat and Mitch are doing what they got to do out there. And so I'm not worried about who we would play in the finals. But if, in terms of the best team, you're definitely one of two.
Mm.
And if you win, then you automatically the best.
And now that I think about it, it might make me eat my words because we got Cat and Mitch exceed expectations again, like he did in the past before injury.
Yeah, but he's not exceeding it. He's just Mitch has a ceiling that only the right coach is going to bring that out of him just by allowing him to do it. And by allowing him to do it, meaning you accepting his mistakes.
Mm.
So we can get Cat and Mitch playing to their full potential, which is most teams supposed to be able to do for you. Like Pat Riley can get you to play to your best potential. If we get Mitch to play to his full potential, he's unstoppable. He's unstoppable. But who's going to give him that opportunity night in and night out to even play through the mistakes? Put the ball in his hand sometime in the ISO and just let him go. Because he has a young instinct to shoot the ball anyway.
Right.
Get it up in the air. Yeah. Okay, good question.
All right, and the last question is, on a scale of 1 through 10, how disappointed in the team would you be if they don't win the NBA Finals?
On a scale of 1 to 10, if they don't win to the NBA Finals, I mean, we can switch it up a little bit. If they don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, because the NBA Finals, I wouldn't be disappointed if we didn't.
Well,
win.
yeah.
You said we didn't win or didn't make it.
Didn't win.
I wouldn't be disappointed if we didn't win because
Nah.
we made it to the finals.
Yeah, but but my disappointment, it could be anywhere on the scale based on how we lost the finals. You know, like let me give you another quick example. I was reading something the other day. Patrick Ewing was on somebody's show, and he was just jokingly saying that he always calling John Starks because when he worked in Houston for 3 years as an assistant coach, they had that picture of where Olajuwon tipped John Starks' 3 with 5 seconds to go. And he said he'd be joking with John that when they set the screen, when Olajuwon went up, he was open rolling to the basket. That all John had to do was hit him, and he could have definitely tied the game up. So in hindsight for him, for us, I remember for me, it was like heartbreaking. And even that 7th game was heartbreaking. I still live with that. So if the Knicks got to the finals and lost in a way where the game was in reach, and not just 1 or 2 bounces don't go your way, that's the NBA, but 1 or 2 mental mistakes, that would bring my thing to a 9 or a 10. Getting there is not going to be enough anymore.
Yeah, in the moment thing, if we lost in the heartbreaking, yeah. In the next day or two, when everybody trying to joke on me, we went from, what was that, Eastern Conference to finals the next year. Ain't nothing you can tell me after that. I feel like we would be top 5 team in the past couple of years.
Yeah, well, we wanted them teams. We
didn't go backwards since we got Thibodeau. Not that I can remember.
Yeah, we had that one year where Julius was hurt, and we missed the playoffs. Remember, we went the year that he was second team.
Oh yeah.
Then he got hurt. Then he came back. All-star. You know, by this time now we got Brunson. So we've constantly moved up the ladder, and hopefully this can continue even more under Mike Brown. So that would be a good look for us. That we are not a fluke. We're a team to be reckoned with. We're definitely a team to be reckoned with.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
so we didn't even talk about real quick about Brunson's workout. You seen it?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And it looked like his jumper. Now one thing I was looking at, and I know he probably didn't put it. He's making a lot of them, but he went to high school to work out and train. But I want to make sure I'm seeing game time jumpers. Like I don't care if you're making.
Oh yeah, now
30,
it looked like he
40
was
in a row.
focused on.
Yeah, I want you to imagine somebody's running out at you, and that ball coming towards you, and you letting it go in game time, because we can all. The Splash Brothers proved it. Allen Houston proved it. You can stand out there, Ray Allen. You can stand out there hit 100 in a row.
But now, one with this, maybe I didn't write that down because Mitch Robinson set the bar high when he be in practice. So his practice video set the bar high for them. I mean, this is the most clean-cut practice video we ever seen. It was borderline documentary type, right? Like, we know he did that probably for the content. Second thing is, we're looking at Yabusele workouts.
Yeah. Yeah,
He looked like he doing powerful workouts, like he's ready for war.
See, I was impressed with his, because his workouts show the way I would coach my forwards,
Mm.
inside and outside,
Right.
driving the ball, setting the screen, posting up, taking the
Mm.
three, right, and then cutting from the weak side.
Mm.
I would give him every opportunity, which looked like he has the skill set
Mm.
that you can put him in every role
Mm.
that we need him to be in. And if we need him out there to be the role player,
Mm.
he can be the role player. If we need him to be the 2 or the 3, I mean, not to be the number 1 guy,
Mm.
but to be the 2 or the 3 of the defense, I mean, of the second unit, he
Mm.
could be the 2 or the 3 of the second unit.
Right.
That man, he's gonna be our Anthony Mason. I'm telling you,
Mm.
he's gonna be our Anthony Mason, maybe
Yeah.
even a little bit better.
Listen, I got hype. But I mean, just and also to speak on it is when I looked at Brunsonville, it looked good. He's doing all the right things. It's all him. I remember the town video last year when we saw him working out.
Mm-hmm.
He kept looking to his left. He said, "Cause somebody's always gonna be there."
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the kind of stuff that normally sticks out to me when I see them kind of videos. What are you doing that helps out the team?
Yeah, and
Wow, look at that big boat.
oh man, yeah. And we also know that even though they want to make the pass sometimes,
Mm.
especially in Towns' case, you know the fans want to see you succeed.
Mm.
And sometimes you know you have to take that big shot, even if somebody's open sometimes, because you know that you're not here to be a mediocre player.
Mm.
You're here to be a star in the NBA like you've been. So sometimes he had to just pull the trigger and show it.
Mm.
You know, sometimes they say he's staying outside too much.
Mm.
But that's was either coach letting him do that.
Mm.
Because he started the year down low too much.
Mm.
Let him go out and shoot. Then tends to let him go out and shoot. Then you fall in love with it out there.
Mm.
So that balance, I think Mike Brown can bring that balance. Yeah, that's a big one right there.
Trying to get that camera girl before we get out of here. Go ahead, get a view of that. But yeah.
Yeah, but in closing, I would say that the Knicks. I'm glad we didn't try to move Josh Hart, even though I think Yabusele is going to become the new Josh Hart, doing a whole lot of intangible things. I just think that Leon Rose now, I give him even more credit. He could have probably went out and made a real wholesale change, but you did the impossible of improving what you needed to improve, which was your bench. And I give them a lot of credit for that. With all the temptations that might be out there, you know, those was big man moves that he made. You know, we needed a bench, we needed real scores off the bench, and you went and got them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, this Knicks Morning Coffee. I'm Joe Cool, my partner here, Mr. King. If you're tuned in, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And hit that notification bell so you can see every time we go live. It's just going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. It's just going to happen. All right?
All right.
I'll holler at y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Camera girl, get us out of here.